What up, my doobies? It's your boy PAPADRAGON coming at you today with a sort of a beginner's guide early game for Cosmic Wars. Have a lot of people asking questions and the game's growing. So currently I just went to Command Center 8. So here it goes, Command Center 8. Yeah, I'm on a phone. So those are you that are on a computer. I'm not sure if it's any different, but check it out. So Command Center 8, big difference from level 7, because from level 7 you only have 145 power, which will show you right here. And at level 8 you gain a whole nother 45. So at 190 it's a huge difference. Finally able to hit these legendary parts. And if you don't know, these legendary parts are PvP, and you can take them from other players if they have them, if they're real players. But if you fight the NPCs, then they look something like this. You see that Fleet of Blood 14, somebody already hit that, it's got a bubble. So I have currently the Fleet of Pain, which gives me health. If you're new, you want to save your uranium and you want to look at these ads right here. These billboards, you see? 20 ads at 10 uranium a piece, that's 200 a day. So you can get, you can get 200 a day. So very, very good. But I wanted to mainly talk about what you should kind of go for and build in an early game. I know a lot of people run to Vulcans. That's really good. I was using Vulcans for a long time. If you don't know what the Vulcans are, they're basically machine guns. But early game, you kind of want to go for sustain. So this is kind of like the build that I go for. This is like the optimum build I feel for early game. Later on, once you start building damage, then you can switch it up. But I go for one Viper, some Turbine, because that'll help out. This is the speed buff, so that'll help. Excuse me, sorry. So that'll help out. Your Turbine will help out get more health, because obviously the more you attack, the more health you'll be getting. And then with the crits, so the harder you hit, the more you'll be healing. So something like that, you know what I mean? But you also want a nice balance of, check it out, Stone Virus. You want to be able to stop those crescendos from heating up. You want to be able to slow down a lot of things, and they freeze. I know some people might not use them, but I feel like you do need a nice solid what is it? Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me put this over here. You do need a solid balance with all things, okay? So you do want to go damage, but I mean, so I have my Tsunami with my CC and my Geostorms, my damage, okay? For early game, you want to go and build the power supply as soon as possible. This thing allows for you to, not only does the unique mod for this thing, look at that, increases damage, and that you see that little purple circle. So anything touching that, even if they break off this part right here, this power supply will still, it'll still like power these things, anything touching it. So that's why I have my Geostorm, super tanky, super strong on it, and then I have my Tsunami attached to my Geostorm, because my Geostorm is going to be doing things. At level 8, you're able to get this the mod. That's what you get for the leveling, for the level gifts. You want to build that crescendo with the anti-anything system. That'll make sure that you don't get stone virused. So you know, you don't want to turn to stone, and then you won't have to reheat. If you don't know what the crescendo is, it heats up, it starts green, goes to orange, and then it starts turning red. But if you get stone virus, you got to start all over, and your DPS won't be the same. So I suggest everybody build at least one crescendo at level 8. I see a lot of people invest in a lot of crescendos. They're worthless. I feel if people have 2-3 Tsunamis with stone virus, you're just gonna, not only does it cut it, and then you have to start all over, but you'll see. So so build this, try to get your power supply. I'm not sure, I don't remember how much uranium it costs, but get your power supply. And as far as building and placing things, command center at the top. I love this setup because I feel like it detours a lot of damage away from ships that have the war commander. And I'll show you right now in a bit. Nice example. Okay. And then I build a wall in front of my stuff, because it deters more damage from, like, say a Geostorm's coming at you. So it's an orb, starts hitting your parts, and it has to go through the wall first. So it'll go like this. You see all that slow, and it might run out here. So instead, if you don't, then it'll just go straight to it. Not just that, you're building a meat wall for things to not hit your main damaging parts. So if something's locked onto this, it might lock onto this next, then this next, then this next. That's obviously better than it locking onto your main damage parts, right? Right. So like I said, this is what I'm working on, and I'll show you some examples exactly what I mean. So let's look around for something with the command center. Let's go. This doesn't have it, but let's look for something with the command center. Nothing. Okay. Okay, so check this out. This guy has a command center. I know it's level 6, but look at, you see that? It's targeting that. It's hitting that first. So it's not even hitting anything else but that first. And I have my shields there, and I have my other shields there. And this is a level 6, so I'll show you a little bit better. Let's look for a level 7 with the command center on it. This guy does not have it. Let's look for maybe a level 8. Okay, this guy has it. So watch this. Okay, 254 versus 215 health. And you see how it's all going up there? Because it targets that. That's the artificial intelligence. That's the AI. That's the NPC. That's what it attacks first. So it's not even hitting anything but that. And you see all that block damage right there? Block, 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 block. That is coming from the induction shields, those square ones. So when these Aegis shields run out of shield, then we start blocking damage. And by that time, and then when they finally start hitting, look at that, no, hardly any health I take damage. But by the time they finally start hitting my command center, you've already done enough damage to farm, guys. Okay, we'll do another one. I like doing the ones where they have the missiles on them. The missiles look really cool because you just see a bunch of missiles just missing. Missing missiles. Okay, so check this out. Let me see what this guy, no, he's, okay, we gotta look for something. Well, we'll see. This guy doesn't have the command center, but you see, this guy doesn't have the command center, so he's gonna hit random targets. So you see all that frozen. It goes a little bit slower, guys. You do need like I said, a balance of attack and control. You want to be able to control the enemy. And you see how my red beam doesn't ever get broken. I'll show you. I'll try to find somebody with, I'll go and I'll do it on my main account. So for now, do these things and they will help out a lot, guys. But if you don't have the unique mods for your induction shield and your Aegis, you might be struggling. You see all that block damage? So when the AI targets that and it starts hitting, your shield breaks, then now it's turn for the induction shield to block. So the induction shield blocks full damage. So check this out and I tell you what I mean. So induction shield unique mod, induction instant shield amplifier, super strong, a percentage chance to perform absolute defense without spending shield when attacked. That's broken. If you get nuked and you have an induction shield, I've seen it. Boom, you get hit, block, no damage, guys. So that's super good. That's why I keep it up here, to just give me more time to deal damage. So I hope this helps out a little bit, guys. And like I said, build your meat wall. And plus, early game, you want resources. And plus, these things give you so much health. Look at that. Oh, 3,600 health. That's actually not a lot. Oh man, did they nerf these things? I think they nerfed them, guys. But anyway, you still want them because let's see what we'll go on my main account and see how much health these things have. But 4,000 health times 10, you know, you get whatever, 4,000, 40k health. So that's actually a lot, and you want that building there because, like I said before, targets won't switch a target until they've broken what they are currently locked onto. So if it's hitting this and it goes to this, that's better than it hitting that, and it'll go down to the next one and the next one. That's kind of what you want. You want to you know, distract, basically like a distraction. So you want things to lock onto stuff that wouldn't matter And yeah, and the power supply will keep everything powered up. Okay, so that's it. I hope this helps. Quick little 8-minute video, or a little bit more. I accidentally cut it off earlier, but don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Bless you guys. Smoke Face Dragon out. Peace.